All right, got my little microphone on.
This is new, coming in the door.
Yeah, so what we're showing you guys is this Ace inside here.
What are you doing?
And it has got a wood trim package on it. So this is the first one we can show you on an Ace. Look at the difference. Look at the ceiling, Amanda. It's all wood.
Oh my gosh, let me step back.
So I'm going to kind of run through and show you all.
Oh, it's so pretty.
This is the big great room, we call it. It's a different layout than our original. We sold quite a few that you could actually customize this Ace. So it still has this big kitchen, but the sink's been moved over a little bit. The stove here, but the fridge goes here. People wanted a little knee wall here to come in, set your car keys on or whatever you want.
Well, it's got the power box. Panel box.
Instead of against the wall, they put it there.
Okay.
These are the little features that, you can add to this Ace.
And you can put a cover on that right there that looks decorative.
You got it. You got
it.
But the wood, and I want to point out the wood that goes around the doors. Look, we have windowsills.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
They added all that.
All that trim. You got a little bit of a wood jam in here.
See, when you get a house that's affordable, you can add these other things to it.
You're adding all this to it, and you're still massively got a great price.
And I'm just taking a peek. I'm going to follow you in that room, but I can see the difference, what they changed up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Come on.
Isn't that cool?
Here, Ace.
And then
stay up here.
You come in here to the bedroom. Totally different again. So the one we had two walls that were offset a little bit. We had a tub shower in there. Now you don't have any of that. You got a straight wall. You can put a barn door. This is a bedroom. This is the master bedroom. Vaulted ceiling. You have your indirect light for your transom up here. And then come in here, a 48-inch shower, Amanda. And you still have the double bowl vanity.
Wait a minute. How did they do this with this big... How is it different than the other one?
So the other one was offset. We had this wall come out here, and then they were offset.
Oh,
this wall was here, and this wall was back here.
In the other one,
and we had a tub shower.
Yes, okay.
So, and the reason we have this is a chase we have behind here is our electrical that comes from the floor up and feeds electric here into our exhaust fan. So, you have your toilet, a double bowl vanity, you have a 48-inch shower. Is this not awesome? And then the wood trim that goes around the shower. Everywhere, the windows,
yeah,
the
so
ceiling.
If you don't want a tub, wow, that's what it does there.
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
Interesting, yep.
So, everybody, listen, you got to jump on these Aces, all right?
Yes.
These are the Ace series. So we go from a 10 by 30 all the way up to a 14 by 40, and in between there's a 12-foot, 10-foot, 14-foot wide. We actually, guys... You all love the Ace, the Amanda, which is our Amish built home, the Amanda, and it's 12 by 40.
12 by 40.
Yeah. You can get that 12 by 40 same floor plan in an Ace. So go to our website, look on that, go to the Ace series, right? And you can see all them and take a good look at them, because we want to point out that these Ace homes, just like we always said, these were a prototype as they come out. We've sold a bunch of them. We are actually almost filling up our Spencer community with the Ace series homes. You know
what we need to call these? I used to watch a cooking show. Cooking shows was huge back in the 90s, right? 90s and early 2000s and stuff. And Sandra Lee had this show who I loved it because it was called Semi-Homemade. And what it wasn't completely from scratch.
Yeah.
So she would use a box cake mix, but then do homemade stuff with it.
Oh, yeah.
This is kind of like a semi-homemade or a hybrid house because you're doing the panel homes and then you're adding a little bit of the craftsman in it. So it's kind of a semi-homemade type. You get the best of both worlds.
You sure are. You can take our floor plan, which is cost effective, a lot of floor space for a good price. And then if you want to add some amenities in it, you can.
Yeah.
The reason we're bringing this video today about the Ace is that, we have, like I said, we do this series, and now we're trying to document how much time and effort, labor we have. We know materials, boom. But when it comes to labor, it's always, it difference. And you got to build a bunch before you know how much labor really you have in all the homes, right? He's bored.
He is bored.
He's like, are we going to do this?
He's bored, but he doesn't want to be anywhere else. Okay, so this is the first bedroom.
This is the master bedroom, and that's the double bowl vanity sink, 48-inch shower. And then we go in here to the great room, which separates the spare bedroom and the second bathroom.
And I just want to point out that the bedrooms have doors, actual doors, not a barn door.
But the difference between this and our floor plan that we have is, this is an amenity. So in this, you can see how they got the blinds in the doors. So you can see there's some customizations in here you guys can get, which is really nice. So the French doors, the double window, and this whole wall, Amanda, this whole wall is openings from the transoms, the French door and double window here. This whole wall is just glass. Now, you don't have to have this, but this has been designed like this for this customer.
Yeah, that's extra.
The actual other original home that we have, the bedroom door was here, and then the bathroom door was here. When I first drew this plan up, I only had one door going in, and then a lot of people were saying, "Oh my God, you got to have a door just for the bathroom." And so we put two. You can tell I'm persuaded, and I'm strong-armed by all the customers. I had to do something, so I threw another door in. I'm glad this person did not do that, because to me, preferably, I like going into the bedroom and only having a door into this bedroom. That's me. And so that's what this person did. And look at, I love this water heater up here. So this is the bathroom. This is the washer and dryer. Plenty of room. Now, they did not put a shower in here.
Oh, is that a shower don't go there?
Nope.
Oh,
They didn't put it. This is a closet, washer and dryer, and they put that. So this is kind of a spare bedroom, half bath.
Oh,
This is just what, I like that they're able to do what they want. That tankless water heater, look how small they were able to get it up there instead of the 19-gallon water heater.
Out of the way.
Now, if you guys get the tankless water heater that takes propane, you can get a delivery company that will come and fill that tank up. So you don't have to be worrying about running out of fuel. So washer and dryer, closet.
Yeah.
And that could have definitely been a shower. If
100%. I mean, there's plenty of room. Yeah,
somebody
exactly.
wanted to shower.
It's got a half bath.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't that cool?
I love
them
this.
water heaters.
Yeah.
I know. And then, of course, your bedroom, and all this has another mini split. We have 3 mini splits in this Ace.
3 mini splits.
Yeah, every Ace comes with 3 mini splits.
Okay.
And Lynn, like you said, here's a nice door, 30-inch door coming in to your bedroom. Ample plugs. We're always proud of the plugs we put in here. 2 here, 2 here. There's 4 plugs in this little bitty room.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a transom.
I love those. I think those are absolutely necessary. Those are great. It's fixed glass.
Yeah.
But bringing in that extra light whenever in the daytime, you don't have to have your lights on. I love it.
560 square feet.
Wow.
The floor plan starts at $75,000. I know they've got a little more in here because of the changes they've made. But still, what a beautiful home.
This is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the price.
Okay. So when we started the Ace series, really started this big Ace, and we put a price on there. I always tell everybody, you got to jump on these, because right now we're learning how much this home really does cost us. We know the material costs, but when it comes to labor, we really don't know all the labor costs until we build a bunch of them. When we start seeing, hey, this is costing us a little bit more, or we're okay with it. Well, we've already built probably about 7 or 8 Aces, and so we're already seeing that our labor costs are a little bit higher than we thought. We are going to go up in price, I'm sure, at the first of the year. So with the prices going up the first of the year, it'd be good to buy in 2025, because we're going to hold off, even though it's costing. We see that our cost of this home is increasing. We're going to hold off on doing any increase in a price, rise until the first of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
So even though it's going to cost us, I see it, we're going to hold off, because we want to see how many we can sell by the end of the year.
Well, and 2, it's just an opportunity. It's like, we could raise the prices now, but it's like, listen, we really want to fill up Spencer. We want to get the remaining spots, the sites in Spencer. We want to offer you this 2025 price.
Yeah.
So before the price goes up, because listen, the main things that are in Spencer are mini Aces and Aces.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost, that's just the majority.
Just a few other ones are not.
Yeah.
Now, people were saying about timeline.
Yes.
Well, we are now going to use our Amish
so exciting
to build these homes.
Yes.
So the Amish are coming here. They're going to learn what we're doing. They're coming next week, I think. And we're going to run them through a few times. And we're going to get them here and teach them how to do this. They're excited about it. We're excited about it.
Very.
We think that that'll increase productivity and the speed in which we got to do it. And so the labor costs, like we were talking, you know, what do we pay the Amish and labor?
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to do, is formulate how much labor did we have in it so we can give them an example. All that's going on about business, right?
I'm so in love with this wood combo of the panels because, you know, the ACE is such a big space, right? So this one, you're really seeing the detail of how big of a difference that the soft wood hitting the steel, and then you have the flooring that looks soft. It just looks really nice. You wouldn't even have to paint these panels. I probably would change it to a color, but you don't have to.
Well, I was thinking, all right, so you always like this green?
Yes.
Okay. This right here is a panel, right?
Sure.
There's no seams, there's no screws, there's nothing on here, right? So it looks like a sheetrock.
It looks like sheetrock.
Or a wall.
Yes.
The only seam are two short ones here.
Right.
And here. Now, if you wanted to paint this wall, Amanda.
Right.
You wanted to paint it like a green, a lime green, like you like or something.
The sage green.
And then polyurethane all this, or paint this a white,
you
and
could
then a
whitewash.
green and a trans. You could actually just spackle that one little line, paint over it, and be done.
Absolutely.
It's super easy to turn this whole thing into a wood contrasting color.
And you have seen where we decorated, we did not paint the walls. We did not paint the interior at all. It didn't need it. It was so beautiful.
Yeah.
And that ACE actually that was at the pond just left, that was decorated.
Yep.
And we're getting ready to put, if we don't sell it first, the double wide, because the double wide's for sale. So we're going to put the double wide over there and decorate it unless it sells and they need it.
Well, I was thinking maybe I might put it up on lot 21.
Oh, there you go.
We're hoping somebody will buy it on lot 21. I'd love to do that. Wallpaper.
Yes.
All you do is spackle that. You can wallpaper this entire wall.
Wallpaper is so in right now, guys.
Yeah.
It is there's a place in New York. It's a vintage wallpaper place that I saw on TikTok or something like that. And they have got vintage wallpaper that is like hundreds of years old.
Like real stuff?
Like real stuff. I swear to goodness.
It's going to rot and fall apart.
Well, it's patterned.
Hundreds.
Listen, it's a business they've had in their New York. It's just what's so cool about New York. They have these really niche kind of, businesses that are traditional. Anyway, wallpaper's made its way back from the 70s and 80s.
Well, this would not be a problem wallpaper in these walls.
And there's all kinds of things. We've had customers who take those foam squares and they place them up here. So it's a type of whatever it is. You can do metal. You can do whatever you want.
With all that said, with all that you can do here, we love the ACE. I hope you guys can love the ACE. Take advantage of these 2025 prices. What we're doing, we're trying to close out our inventory that we have on site. We had 12, 15 homes that we've been doing a lot of videos. Call our sales office. We have like 8x20s. We've got a couple American Dreams. We've got the log cabin.
We've got a variety. We've got we're getting ready to show that one. We got the gypsy wagons.
And gypsy wagon. We've got 2 gypsy wagons we're getting ready to show you.
Great deals.
We're closing this out. Our business is taking a change because we're focusing in on our community that we'll be building for. And that way you guys will be knowing that if you buy into the community, you're not going to wait a long time. Even Buffalo Creek and Spencer and all that, we're going to expedite these builds, so we're not long doing this.
And know that the Amish subcontractors, there's 10 plus families, so it's gonna be a quick process with that. So that's very exciting.
And what I want to do in the future is when we know what our budget is to build in our factory. Like, okay, we have an only certain amount of homes that we can build a year.
Sure.
What we would like to do in the future in 2026 is that we only set our margin of construction to that number of homes we can build. And then we stop selling. So we are going to start selling out, and then we're not going to offer any more homes until those are built out. And then we'll start another year. And the reason is I don't want people being like, it's taken too long to get my home. It's 8, 9, 10 months, a year plus, right? That is, I hate that. I know you all hate that. So I'm not going to do that anymore.
Yeah, we're going to fix that.
We got a budget of what our company needs to make. I'm not looking, if it was 10,000 homes, I'm not going there. We could build 200-300 homes. That's it.
Sure.
We'll sell them and then we're done.
Mm-hmm.
And until we get them done, and then just before we're all done, I'm sure we'll start another sale. But we just want to make sure that it's almost like building iPhones, or there's only so many homes we can build.
Yeah.
And then we're going to stop. And I think that'll help us in the stress of this company and building and all that stuff and the guys. And we know I've never been able to do this in our company.
Yeah.
And we're now finally getting to that point where we can just build, stop, get you guys what you want, focus in on them, and then move to the next year.
Well, and two, just so and every industry does this. So you have to wait. There's always a waiting period, right? If you go and order a truck right now to Ford, you're going to wait months. That's just the way it is. You put your order in.
I waited over a year.
You waited over a year for your Bronco.
Yep.
Yes, exactly. But that's just, that's to be expected.
Tesla.
That's the way it is.
Was
Tesla.
5 years on the truck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Something like that.
But, if it's what you want and you're willing to wait for it, if you need something sooner, sometimes you might have to buy something that's already
And if we want to build more homes, then we'll hire more men, build more factories. That's not really what I want to do.
But we're gearing towards the communities. We see the need. It's finally been told to us that we've had enough experience that it's the communities is what the people want.
Yeah.
So we want to do what the people want and what works best for the company.
That's it. All right.
Beautiful house. I'm impressed with this.
Take all this information in. Think about the ACE series on the 2025 prices before they go up by the end of the year.
Yep.
We'd sure like to finish up our books and get them all swelled up and ready to go.
We're getting rid of all the extra inventory. So, Tim is up there sweating bullets. He is making deals left and right. So be sure and don't miss out, because we're clearing all of them out. There's not even going to be an extra Incredibox sitting around, okay, guys?
Yeah.
We're getting rid of everything we have.
For Buffalo Creek and all that stuff.
We have to have the room.
Call us at 423-438-0111 or go to sales@incredibletinyhomes.com for an email.
Yes.
All right? And you can just go there and let us know what you want to do. Thanks for watching.
All right. Thank you, guys. And enjoy this beautiful wood mixed with this steel. I'm in love with it. And look, and there is the inspiration. There's Ace.
Come on, buddy.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. Bye.